All right, let's talk about something really cool today: creative problem solving. We're going to forget all about waiting for some magical lightning bolt of inspiration. Instead, we're going to build a toolkit. So let's dive right in.
You know that feeling, right? We've all been there. You're just staring at a challenge and nothing. You've hit a total mental brick wall and it feels completely blank. It's super frustrating, but hey, it's a totally normal experience.
But here's the secret, the thing most people don't get. Breaking through that wall isn't really about being some kind of genius. It's about having a method. You see, the world's most creative thinkers have this toolkit they use to generate amazing ideas whenever they need them. And today, we're going to add 3 of their most powerful tools right into your arsenal.
Okay, first up, we've got a technique that is an absolute classic for a reason. It's all about unleashing a powerful storm of ideas.
You've probably heard of it: brainstorming. Its power, its secret sauce, lies in one simple but kinda radical rule. You have to suspend all judgment. For a little while, your only job is to generate ideas. Any ideas, no matter how wild or silly or impossible they seem. This one little trick frees your mind from that fear of being wrong, and it just opens up all these creative channels you didn't know you had.
So how do you actually do it effectively? Well, first off, you need to define the problem with crystal clarity. Know exactly what you're trying to solve. Second, and this is so important, you're going to aim for quantity over quality. The goal is a super long list, not a perfect one. And finally, the golden rule: zero criticism. I mean it. Not from other people and definitely not from yourself. Just let those ideas flow.
Okay, so you've just created this huge storm of raw ideas. Now what? How do you start to find the patterns and the real connections in all that chaos? Well, our second technique basically gives you a map for that.
This is mind mapping. What's so cool about it is that it just ditches those boring straight line lists. Instead, it works the way your brain actually works, by making all these associative connections. It's a visual diagram that lets you explore ideas all around a central concept, helping you see the big picture and discover relationships you would have totally missed otherwise.
And getting started is incredibly simple. Seriously, just put your main problem or idea right in the center of a page. Then from there, just start drawing branches for the key themes that pop into your head. And from those branches, you add smaller branches, using just single keywords. You'll be amazed how quickly you see one thought visually spark another.
Our final technique is for those times when you're truly deeply stuck in a rut and you need to just completely break your normal thinking patterns. It's time to take what we call a sideways leap.
This is called lateral thinking. And really, it's just the art of solving problems by deliberately throwing the obvious path right out the window. It's all about systematically challenging your own assumptions and looking for approaches that are completely unexpected. Just take a look at the contrast here. On one side, you have vertical thinking. You know, the logical step-by-step ladder we're all taught to climb. A leads to B, which leads to C. Super straightforward. But then, on the other side is lateral thinking. It's not about climbing that ladder, it's about jumping from A, maybe all the way to Q. It intentionally looks for disruptions to find a truly new and novel solution.
So there you have it: brainstorming, mind mapping, and lateral thinking. 3 super powerful techniques that are now the foundation of your new problem-solving toolkit. But you know, the real skill is knowing which tool to use and when. If you need a huge volume of raw ideas and you need them fast, you're going to reach for brainstorming. If you're trying to organize a lot of complexity and see the hidden connections, well, that's a job for mind mapping. And when the conventional methods have all failed and you need a genuine breakthrough, that's when you deploy lateral thinking.
These tools are all yours now, and they prove that creativity isn't some mysterious gift, it's a practical skill you can actually build. So the only question left is, what problem are you going to solve first?